Hello class. Today we're looking at the National Weather Service page for Arizona. And so I've clicked in here and I can zoom in or out to get as close as I want. Let me back up a little bit so you can see where we're dealing with. Each location has a temperature near it as we speak. This National Weather Service area is covering northern Arizona, very much southern Nevada, and a little bit of western, southeastern California. And so we're going to focus on Arizona. Again, we're at the National Weather Service. You can go to National Weather Service Flagstaff and then click on observations, or you can just follow the link that I've provided for you in the assignment this week. So as I roll in and scroll a little closer, you'll find here, here we are in the Verde Valley, along the Verde River here, and the area in here towards Prescott, and along the Verde Valley from Clarkdale to Camp Verde up the Flagstaff. And so what you can do with these locations is you can choose a location. I'll choose this one here. It's currently 36 degrees and the wind is blowing 15 miles an hour. And I'll click on this location and it provides additional information. This is Chino Valley. It gives you the time, the location, the elevation of the site. Current temperature is 36 degrees, the dew point, relative humidity, the wind speed, gusts. These update frequently. And then it gives the temperature high and low, and so it just updated there, you just saw it. Relative humidity high and low, and the highest gust in a while. You can do the tabular data to review more information, and if you do that, you can click on and scroll down below, and you'll see the location blown out with lots more detail to it. So this gives from the 19th of January going back to, sorry for the scrolling, this is going back to 5 p.m. on the 17th of January. And so, sorry about that, going forward. It's been raining a bit, and so you can see the precipitation accumulating as we go. You can see the barometric pressure, wind speeds, all this information that's been updating every 5 minutes as we go. So this is a great site for up-to-date, useful information. You can scroll in a little closer to get closer to those sites. Another tool that I want to show you with this National Weather Service site is if I click in here a little bit closer, if we move up maybe towards the Flagstaff area along the Mogollon Rim, there are some sites that are a little bit different. They're called SNOTEL sites. If I hover over one of them, I believe this is Fry. This is the Fry SNOTEL. This is called Fry Park. This is just up above Sedona, between Sedona and Flagstaff. So if I click on this location, like I did, and work my way down here below, what I'll find is how much precipitation has accumulated, and then I'm looking at precipitation accumulations in the last 1, 3, 6, and 24 hours, and then the current snow depth. The current snow depth of 12 inches has been growing from a low of 7 inches to 12 inches in the last 4 to 5 hours, so we're having a snowfall event, and it gives the highest and lowest temperature. So this data, this is remote data sensing. There's a lot going on with wind and such, but these snow depths are typically pretty accurate. So I can say as a water resource manager, 12 inches of snow over a certain amount of land equals a certain amount of liquid equivalent. So if I'm working in water resources and I'm interested in how much snow is sitting here from the White Mountains along the Mogollon Rim, how much of that is going to make its way down into the Salt River, the Verde River, which are going to feed large reservoirs such as Roosevelt Lake, Apache Lake, Saguaro Lake, those water resources, and even off here the backside of the Prescott Mountains into Alamo Lake and down into the Agua Fria River, which fills up Lake Pleasant. So those water resources are utilized by water managers. Obviously, the reservoirs potential for storing winter snow and rain melt that accumulates in spring runoff and keeps us with not only recreation, hydroelectric power, and those water resources for growing food. And so as I scroll along the rim here, there's a Munds Park, Mormon Lake location. Here is Happy Jack, that's a snowtel. Unfortunately, you just kind of have to click over them and hover over them to find one. There's some here above Payson that are locations here, Promontory. And so if you want to look at one specifically, you can look at this Fry Snowtel. There is also one here near Mormon Mountain. If we scroll in a little closer, we'll find it. Just updated. Mormon Mountain Snowtel. Here we go. I knew it was there. I wasn't in close enough. So if I go compare Fry to Mormon Mountain, I'm going to see at that location they're leading. They have 14 inches on the ground, and they've accumulated 15 inches of precipitation up into this point, with 4 inches of snowfall in the last 24 hours. Okay, there you have it. That is the National Weather Service page, and you're going to use this to make some decisions about our water resources. Thank you.